My name is Nikki. I'm a technical evangelist at AWS. Please introduce yourself.
And I'm Steve. I'm a solutions architect with AWS.
And you're like in charge of this whole Dev Central area,
I'm helping
right?
running the show. So we're here at Dev Central. So Dev Central is a collaborative space for developers to learn, to share stories.
My favorite space.
Absolutely, and to ask questions about anything developer related on the AWS platform. So
I thought, what a better way to get you guys involved, since you can't be here in person to see Dev Central, than to show you one of the labs taking place. So can you guys tell us what's actually happening here? Like, what can a developer come here and learn?
That's okay. So it's primarily showing the interaction between real world to the virtual world. So
Okay.
if we move any of these posted cards in the real world, they will simulate the movements to the animal in the virtual scene.
Oh
in
my
Sumerian.
God, that's so cool. How does that work? Yeah.
So this is the reference architecture for this. So it's the deep lens is being used to detect those
Okay, so the deep lens is situated like this. Usually you see it upright like that picture, but it's down, and it's looking at these notepads, and then each of these notepads is associated with an animal in the game.
Yep.
Or Amazon Sumerian.
Yep. And this is a simple OpenCV code that has been broadcasting or getting the coordinates, that is the XYZ coordinates of each of these notepads, the posted codes. And we are
So
using
these numbers are changing as he's moving things.
Yeah. So this is being submitted to AWS IoT, as published to AWS IoT, and from that it is
And where is this code? This Python code here.
it's running in this deep lens itself.
Right. Is it also available anywhere online?
We will be publishing it soon.
We're publishing it to GitHub, hopefully.
Yep.
So the Sumerian scene here, for those of you who don't know, Amazon Sumerian is our VR and an AR service that makes it very easy for developers to create these kinds of virtual scenes. This is somehow subscribed to that MQTT topic and getting the messages. This is all just powered by JavaScript though, right? Like we have some JS code that's running in the browser that's subscribed to that topic that ends up moving the entities that we're seeing on scene. Is that right?
That's right. So, oops, I need to stop the scene. And
Sumerian includes like an IDE where you can edit and replay, and that's what I think you're about to show us.
yep. So that's the code that is actually there are actually two states of it. So first one is the get things state. It is actually just getting the JSON blobs. Sorry, over here. That's one. So that's one that is getting this from the IoT subscription,
Yeah.
IoT message data, and getting that payload itself, and
So it's receiving the message.
receiving the message. And once it is receiving the message, it is moving those coordinates according to those XYZ. This is the frame.
Which colors relate to which animals?
So it's
Where
a
did you
simply
create that
tags.
correlation?
So that is on the object itself. So if I
Okay.
go back to these objects and select any of these objects.
Oh, so that animal's blue and that animal's red.
Yeah, so I can just enter the tags over here.
Oh, so it's tagged.
Yep.
Got it. And which one is which? So like this.
So the
blue
cow
one?
is the blue.
So this is the cow.
Yep. Giraffe is orange. No, it's not playing as of right now.
Oh, play it. Yeah.
Now you can move it. So if I take the pig forward.
Wait, this is the pig.
Yep, the pink is the pig. Goes out of the farm.
The orange is the giraffe.
Yep.
Let's move the giraffe. This is so fun.
Yeah, and you can probably show it to the universe itself and the God saying around.
Wow.
So I have another question. I've done some work with Sumerian before, and I'm wondering if one of you wouldn't mind talking about what the developer experience is like. Like what we've seen just now on stream is, you've got to pause the scene, make your edits, press play again. The scene, it's not like you can do like real-time tweaking and see your updates immediately. But there is this like full-fledged IDE in the browser. How's the documentation? How can developers who want to build something like this learn? Where are the resources
Yeah, how
available to
easy
teach
is it
them?
to get started?
It is quite easy. I'm like, there was a YouTube series about this getting started with Sumerian. That's where I referred to when I was trying to build this particular document itself. And getting objects and placing them, it's comparatively, it's like a drag and drop. It's
Drag and
quite
drop.
easy, yeah.
Okay, so it's similar to sometimes creating user interfaces for mobile applications, like
Absolutely.
in Xcode.
I have another question.
Yeah.
These cute animals in the barn and the low poly trees and everything, these are like 3D models. Did they come with Sumerian? I know Sumerian has a built-in library of a lot of objects. Is that where you got all these animals from?
No, it has been imported. the objects have been imported online.
You just found the, yeah, how did you do that?
So you can simply download it from anywhere, and you can import. Oops, I need to play it.
So you have to find freely available 3D models
And you can
in
import
common file formats that Sumerian knows how to import from,
in object format. So,
like OBJ format.
yep, these are the different objects that are there. So hummingbird, the sheep.
Got
And if
it.
I take a look at the sheep itself,
How
it's
cool is this?
It's pretty neat.
So I can import this particular object. That's what I
So
do.
where did you find that object?
It was
like,
available online.
Online. Just Googling.
Yep.
Super cool. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed a taste of Dev Central. Any last words you want to say about Dev Central?
Yeah, there's lots going on here. We've got a whole area dedicated to labs. We've got something like 25 laptops where people can get hands-on experience.
Hopefully these
in their
labs
development
go
technologies.
live on GitHub and we can all play with them afterwards.
Absolutely, and we've also got behind us here, there's also a Dev Bytes, which is basically our lightning talk sessions. People can come up, learn something new, talk to the actual presenters themselves afterwards. Everyone here, expert in dev, so it's a great place to learn and collaborate.
Thank you so much for showing
Thank
me the
you.
Dev Central area.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back with more
Great work.
content. See you guys soon.
Cheers.